Hey, fourth graders, and welcome to Place Value Bingo. All right, guys, let's get started. The supplies you will need for this station are one bingo sheet. It should have a bingo sheet on the front and back for you. Go ahead and pick the side you want to start on. It does not matter what side you pick. And you will need one marker or crayon. I'm choosing blue today, but you choose whatever color you would like. All right, guys, let's get started. Here are your directions. Listen to the hints I give to find the number on your sheet that is being called. Here's the way bingo works. Typically, with bingo, you might hear somebody say, all right, number 400,321. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a big X over that number that looks just like this. You can make just a big X over it to show that you are marking it off. Now, they're not all going to be that easy. There might be times that I say, this is a number with a 1 in the ones place and a 3 in the hundreds place. And it's going to be your job to find and figure out which number that is on your bingo sheet. When you get one whole row or one whole column all the way filled out, either all the way across or all the way down or diagonal, then you have won a bingo. All right, we can all go ahead and start by crossing out our free spot that's right in the middle with a little asterisk. So let's all start by crossing that out. Here we go. I've put an X in my free spot, and you are ready to get started. All right, guys, here's your first number. This number has a 5 in the ones place and a 3 in the hundreds place. This number has a 5 in the ones place and a 3 in the hundreds place. We'll take 15 seconds for you to find that number and put an X on it if you find it. Here's a little hint. You all have that number. It's just in a different spot on all of your boards. 5 in the ones place and a 3 in the hundreds place. Did you find it? If not, go ahead and pause if you want to keep looking, but we're going to take a look. I found it on mine. It was 345. There was a 5 in the ones place and a 3 in the hundreds place. So we can put a big X through it. There we go. Oop, I've got 2 in a row. I might beat you to bingo. Let's see. Here's your next one. 32,950. This number is written in word form. It is written in a different form on your bingo sheet, so see if you can find it. 32,950. We'll take 10 seconds to find it. Three, two, one. I found it on mine right here. 32,950. All right, here's your next one. Our next number is an easy one. I just gave it to you. 28,239. Find it on your bingo sheet and cross it out. 28,239. Find it and cross it out. All right, we are moving on to the next one. This one's a little more difficult. This number has a 4 in the hundred thousands place. Just a reminder, our hundred thousands place is right before the millions place, right before the comma. So there's a 4 in the hundred thousands place and a 2 in the tens place. See if you can find that number. 4 in the hundred thousands place and a 2 in the tens place. Take 5 more seconds. All right, we're going to move on in 3, 2, 1. If it was on your sheet, that's awesome. If not, maybe your next one will be. For this one, this number has a 6 in the millions place. That's your only hint. This number has a 6 in the millions place. Our millions place will be the number furthest to the left, the digit furthest to the left in the millions place. A 6 in the millions place. Take 5 seconds to see if you have it. All right, if you need a little more time, you can always pause it in between questions. You can always pause right now if you need more time to find it, but we are going to move on. Awesome job if you had it and you found it. Here's our next one in word form again. 8,357. 8,357. Waiting to hear a bingo. I don't think anyone's gotten a bingo yet. See if you have this one. 8,357. Oop, I found it on my sheet. 8,357. See if you have that one. All right, we're moving on. Feel free to pause, but we're going to move on in 3, 2, 1. Here's your next one. This number has a 3 in the hundreds and ones place. Oh, so this one has a 3 in both the hundreds and ones place. So this will have 2 3s in it at least. A 3 in the hundreds place and a 3 in the ones place. See if you can find this one. I'm looking for it on my sheet too. Oh, there it is. See if you can find it in 5 seconds. Or pause it. You always have the chance to pause. All right, pause it if you want to find it on your own, but here it is where I found it. 98,323. It may be in the same spot for you, or it might be in a different spot. We could have different sheets. 98,323. All right, I'm going to put an X through it to mark my spot. Ooh, and I'm getting close to a bingo in a couple places. Have you gotten a bingo yet? Let's see. Here's our next one. This number has a 9 in the hundred thousands place and a 6 in the ones place. A 9 in the hundred thousands place and a 6 in the ones place. Go ahead and find this one on your board. 9 in the hundred thousands place, which would be right here before the millions place and after the 10,000s place. And a 6 in the ones place. We all know the ones place. Don't think I have that one. All right. We're going to move on in 5 seconds, so pause it if you'd like to. Here's our next one. This number has a 0 in both the thousands and 10,000s place. This number has a 0 in the thousands and 10,000s place. So 2 zeros. All right, we're going to move on in 5 seconds. Pause it if you need more time. All right, we're moving on, and this is going to be our last number for this side of the sheet. Then we're going to switch sheets. So if you haven't gotten a bingo yet, this is your last chance to get one. Let's see. This is a 3-digit number. It has a 6 in the ones place. So it's only a 3-digit number, which means it only goes up to which place? The hundreds. And it has a 6 in the ones place. Oops, there it is. Got it. All right. That number for me was 456, which I just crossed out right there. 456. And I was close to a bingo, but didn't quite get one. Man, that's okay. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and flip our sheet over. So flip your whole sheet to a blank side. And we're going to do one more round of place value bingo. All right, everybody, here's round 2 of place value bingo. This is going to be a little more of a speedy round since you've already had some practice. Okay, this number has 2 9s in it and a 4 in the ones place. This number has 2 9s in it and a 4 in the ones place. Because we have a new bingo sheet, we can cross off that free space. And we're looking for a number that has 2 9s in it and a 4 in the ones place. Let's search, search, search. I like to start with the 4 in the ones place. If we can find a 4 in the ones place, then we can check and see if it has 2 9s in it. Oh, there we go. I found it. Did you find it yet? If not, here it is. On my sheet at least, 9,954, a 4 in the ones place and 2 9s. I'm going to cross that one out. And here we go to the next one. This number is greater than 100,000 and has a 9 in the thousands place. It's greater than 100,000 and has a 9 in the thousands place. So I'm searching for a number that has a 9 in the thousands place, but is greater than 100,000. We are moving on in 5 seconds, so pause it if you'd like to, but we're moving on. In 3, 2, 1. Feel free to pause. If not, we're moving on. This number has a 9 in the millions place. Remember, the millions place is the digit furthest to the left, and there's a 9 in that place. A 9 in the millions place. If you have it, go ahead and put an X through it. And pause if you need more time because we're moving on again. Freebie, here's your number. Can you say this number? Say it quietly so we don't disrupt the other stations. Let's say it all together. Ready? 876,098. Nice job. Cross it off if you have it. And let's move on. The number has a 0 in the hundreds place. Okay, so there's a 0 in the hundreds place. And an 8 in the 100,000s place. An 8 in the 100,000s place. 0 in the hundreds, 8 in the 100,000s. If you need more time, pause now. If not, we're moving on in 3, 2, 1. This number goes up to the millions place and has an 8 in the ones place. So this number has 7 digits in it because it goes to the millions, and it has an 8 in the ones place. See if you can find it. It goes to the millions, and it has an 8 in the ones place. You might not have it on your board, or you might. You have to see. We're moving on in 3, 2, 1. We're getting close to the end, friends, but this number is 1,964. It's written in word form. 1,964. See if you can find it. All right, we're moving on to our next and final number. If you don't get the bingo on this number, then better luck next time. We will play this again. Here's your final number, 43,137. Any bingos? Maybe so. Hope you got one. If not, I will see you next time, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye, explorers.